Happy New Year! This dog is not having it. She's like, leave me alone. Okay, anywho, I decided to bring you a tea today that is about some behind the scenes stuff. I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. So I will just jump in to these questions. These are some good ones. I guess I don't know what to title them, but that's some good ones. So first thing, do I forget the cameras are watching at some point in the game? No, you don't forget the cameras are watching. You see them. They're everywhere. You just stop caring. Because there's more important things to deal with, like how hungry you are or what some other person is doing or whatever else you're thinking about. So, yeah, it's definitely weird at first because you don't talk to the can't to the audio or the visual people. I mean, yeah, you don't talk to either one of those. But they're all around you. So it's weird, especially, me being from the South. I talk to people when I see them. I say hello. But if you say hello to them, they're not speaking back to you. So eventually you get over it. um A Jensen 96 asks, what was my favorite challenge? I'd have to say my favorite challenge in Millennials versus Gen X was the one with the basketball shooting. Somebody asked me, am I an athlete? No, I don't play sports. I'm just a young professional that knows where the gym is and knows how to walk inside and use it, right? But anywho, favorite challenge was the basketball one because it had like different elements. Like I like athletic stuff, so we had to like run off of some platform, jump into the water, dive down for something, swim to the other side, and then shoot the ball. It's like it's like a workout, So I prefer that to some challenge where you just get wet, but you're not doing anything, Because who likes to be wet on Survivor? That's I don't like to be wet. Do I have any friends from Survivor? I definitely have a kinship with different people, from the show. I'd call it a kinship more than like friends as far as the everybody together, because we shared a really cool, really unique, really intense experience with one another. Now, does that mean we have similarities like on the actual personal level? No, some people do. But I would say that, I mean, it is a good feeling to just be reunited with people that you had a really cool experience with, because what was shown on TV is not half of what actually went on the island. So that's pretty cool. As far as like people I would call up just to shoot the breeze, or that I would tell about, deep information about how I'm feeling or something. Not necessarily, but there are some people, like everybody, there's a kinship, and then there's a deeper level of like, yeah, we're really cool. I'd actually call you and talk to you about, just to shoot the breeze. And then there's that deeper level of like, you'll get an invitation to my wedding. Those bonds take a while to build. Next one. What are my thoughts on people who dream to be on the show? I'd say dream on, man, but don't just dream, actually apply. It boggles my mind at how I meet so many people who say, oh, Michaela, I want to be on the show, I want to be on the show. And I go, well, did you apply? And they're like, no. What should I make my video on? Just make the darn video. Like, it's not like there's a limit to how many times you can apply. Just apply. Just do it, what's the next one? How did I get on Survivor? I actually submitted a video to Amazing Race, and you just submit it on the CBS website, and somehow the two programs are connected, I guess. I don't know. But I submitted a video online. Do I think Survivor shows people's true colors? Ooh, that's a deep one. On the surface level, the answer is yes and no. The reason yes is because they cannot show something that did not exist, right? If I didn't, let's see, I was giving Figgy a little attitude with the machete. So maybe that made me look like, I don't know, like I had an attitude. Now, do I have an attitude in real life? Sometimes. Did I talk with a machete in my hand? Yes, right? So I can't be mad because that actually happened. The music behind it and how deep they make it seem, that's a different thing. So all I'm saying is they cannot show what you don't give them. They can't make any audio come out of your mouth that you didn't say. However, what something is and then the context around that something, that's two different things. So there may be instances, for example, like if everybody thinks a particular person is kooky, well, the different things that person does that might be regular, like staring out into the ocean. If you stare out into the ocean and they put some rinky-dinky music behind it, it might make you seem kooky. It might come across as kooky, right? Doesn't mean you're kooky. It just means that you were doing something that could be perceived as kooky, right? Yeah. So all that to say, it's yes and no. Yes and no, right? So I'm not mad at it, though. I get it. Another question. Ooh, we're at 6 minutes. Oh, okay. I keep getting this one. Why didn't I rat out Jay's idol? Said it once, I'll say it again. It's just the way that I am. Like, I don't throw salt on other people's plans. I'm the type of person that I want to do better for me by me doing better, not by making somebody else do worse. So even though I was mad at Jay and hurt over him voting me off kind of for no reason, it didn't negate the kinship that I had built with Jay up to that point. Like, I was mad, like, why would you do this to me? But it wasn't like, it's like, okay, once they read my name, I'm out of the game. So why would I try to influence the game from outside of the game in a way that cannot possibly benefit me? Like, the only thing I would be doing by saying everybody Jay got an idol is messing up Jay's game. What is in it for me to mess up somebody else's game? You know what I'm saying? And I think Jay kept the game relatively interesting towards the end. So, like, how would your Survivor experience have been if Jay was the first person on the jury? Who knows, right? So, you know, that just is how it is. Anywho, 7 minutes. That's a really long video. Thank you guys for watching. Hit me with your questions. And if you notice, I am purposefully skipping certain questions